first. They need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Brady's going to sneak it. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
And goal.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Anthony Auclair there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the...
Now Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. A gain of 6 there on 1st. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
The 27-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
At the 18-yard line.
On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that is no good. He pulled it just a wee bit wide left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll run it with Jones. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Now what can Wilson do here in the OT? And Olsen over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. This is Carson. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whip.